The Uppercanada Bird Sanctuary is a few miles west of Ingleside, Ontario, on the St. Lawrence River between Morrisburg and Cornwall. Established in 1961 on lands acquired in the construction of the Seaway, it covers 9,000 hectares and includes a variety of habitats, including a mature upland forest, early successional woods, old fields, wetlands, and the river itself. There are over 8 kilometers of self-guided nature trails with opportunities to view close to 200 species of waterfowl, raptors, songbirds, and various mammals, including the deer. Maintenance and operations are carried out by friends of the sanctuary. And Ray, explain to us a little bit about your program here.
Well, the park is open 365 days of the year for everybody's use. But in the winter time, from the first weekend of January to the end of March, the Friends of the Sanctuary opens on Saturday and Sundays from noon till 4. And the parks come in on Fridays and groom the ski trails. We rent skis, poles, and boots for $2 and snowshoes for $2. We're open on the Family Day. And then March break, we have programs going on. This year, on Monday, we have the model airplanes from 1 to 3:30. Tuesday, we have the Glengarry astrometers in from 1 to 3:30. And on Thursday, we have the Birds of Prey, and they're in from 1 to 3:30. And it's all free. So also, we have hot chocolate and coffee and whatever. So we're just open up and get the people in and have fun.
The ski and snowshoe program offers cheap rentals and gives families an opportunity to try out either one and see how they like it. Volunteers are on hand to assist you with selecting the right equipment and getting started. The ski trails are groomed before each weekend, if possible. The center is open from 12 to 4 on Saturday and Sunday, Family Day, and during the March break. The joy of discovery is there for everyone to take. It is an excellent way to provide inexpensive entertainment, exercise, education, and some very high quality family time. For those who wish, you can put on some beach music in your earbuds and get into the zen of anaerobics on snow.
Boy, you guys are really doing well. Wow.
I can't get up.
It's slippery. It's a slippery day. You're doing well. Look at this. Just a fly. There you go. Funny you think that looks your toe, but it's actually your heel. Hey, John.
Christopher was going to go. I was first. Open maybe the whole extra lap. We're staying for supper. We're staying for supper. No. I am. What about Sam? What? She hit.
Susan, and what did you do today, Susan?
Well, we took the kids. We went for a little cross-country ski tour, and we went to the ski shack. Was it fun?
This feels better. Yeah.
It was a lot. Yeah, all the kids had fun and got a lot of exercise. Saw some birds. Enjoyed the weather.
Oh my! It was hot. Oh my! Oh,
how many rounds did you go?
Mommy, look!
We did 3 rounds, eh?
Look at my head.
It's Colleen Leduc. We're at the sanctuary, and Colleen is the winter the program coordinator for Friends of the Sanctuary. How long have you been doing this, Colleen?
Well, I think it's been 4 or 5 years I've been doing this now. I started as just going to help out with the moonlight skis, but that was, well, that was like, say, 5 years ago, and then the person retired, the winter program coordinator retired, so I took over right away. And it was quite a challenge the first year, but I find that this program is just so well received by the public. I really love doing it, and it's very fulfilling for me because it gives everyone a chance to come out here and enjoy some nature. A lot of people come out from the city and that, and you know, from Cornwall. They love it. They love it. There's hundreds of people here today. The kids are, you know, they come in, they get the bird seed, and they go for the walk, and it just makes it all worthwhile, you know.
So in the whole winter, what kind of a turnout would you have?
Well, the thing is, we can only count the number of people who actually come through the visitor center. So, maybe we'd count about 1,200, but a lot of times it's so busy we can't even keep track of how many people come through. And I would say that's probably about 10, maybe 15% of the people who actually come here, honestly, because even the ones here today, I think I saw Pauline had about maybe 60 people noted, but I saw that many people just coming in, you know, and they stop and they feed the deer, and you know, and some of the deer are so tame they come right up to your car, you know.
So what are some of the favorite things that people like to do here, other than the deer?
Well, feed the birds. Here I'm standing here with bird seed in my hand, but the kids are just thrilled by that. Even when we used to do the skiing on the weekends, we'd bring the kids with us, and they'd have that bird seed on top of their head, or some of the kids would put it on their tongue, and the bird would land on their tongue and take the bird seed. They just love that. And then we have our March break activities. So last year we had the how to build a kite and fly it, and we had 50 children here, and we had a volunteer coming from Cornwall. He was with the Parade of Nations, and he came and built 50 kites for us. Each child decorated it, and then they went out and they were flying it, and the trees were filled with kites that had gotten away. It was a lot of fun.
So what's the program for the March break this year?
Well, tomorrow, Monday, we're having Cornwall Aero Modelers, and this will be their 3rd year coming out, and they have their model airplanes, and they're large, and they're remote controlled, and they will fly them right out here. And that's always well received, and it's very entertaining, and the people, I can't remember his name, but he's very good at explaining, you know, how it works and everything. And then on Tuesday, we're having Glengarry Stargazers come out in the afternoon, and the fellow is going to give a talk to children all about the stars and the planets and that sort of thing, and he's going to be doing it during the daylight hours. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But he's done it before, and I think it'll be well received, and he keeps the kids entertained, you know. And he's going to be doing it with pictures and that sort of thing. And then on Wednesday, well, we're just open for you know, walking and skiing and snowshoeing. Thursday, we are bringing back Falcon Environmental. They're from Montreal, and they're going to bring a couple of birds of prey out and do a show, and they do a presentation. And then after the presentation, they also do scientific workshops. So they're going to have like the feathers and you match up the feathers with the beaks and the claws and that sort of thing, you know, to all the different birds. So it's sort of a, you know, it's an entertaining workshop. So last year we had, I don't know, about 25 people who stayed back for the workshop, and it was a lot of fun. So they're going to be here for a couple hours.
So what are some of the issues that face you as a group, as Friends of the Sanctuary?
Well, I mean, our group is, well, I've said this before, I put it in print actually. Our group is getting older, and we're a small group, and most of the volunteer work, it's centered just within the executive. So it's an awful lot of work, and we really need some new bodies here. We need more people to not just join the Friends of the Sanctuary, but actually come out for our annual general meeting and, you know, think about maybe running for office. We're going to have a number of offices open this year. We're going to have the presidency is going to be open, the treasurer. I'd like to give up one of my portfolios. I'd like to give up the secretarial because I've also got the PR, and I also run the winter program. And let me think, a volunteer coordinator, we need one of those. So, and we just, some fresh ideas. It'd be great to have some new people out with some fresh ideas.
If somebody was interested in joining the Friends or becoming part of the committees, etc., how would they go about that?
To join the Friends, you can go on our website at www.friendsofthesanctuary.org, and there is a form that you can download and fill out. And the cost is so reasonable. I think the highest cost is like $15 for a family to join for the year. And you can send that in, and that will make you become a friend of the sanctuary. And then if you were interested in one of the positions or just wanted to come out to learn more about us, you could come out to the annual general meeting, which is in April. I think it's April the 10th, the second Wednesday in April.
And it's at the sanctuary?
It's at the sanctuary. It'll be at 7 o'clock in the evening, and we're going to have a guest speaker, and then there's also refreshments and that type of thing, and you can either participate in the elections or you can just watch them, and then you get to listen to what we have to say and what we've done all year. It's sort of a recap for everybody, and then you actually get to sit through one of our regular meetings because we have that at the end, and you'll see some of the issues that we face. So it's quite interesting.
Thanks a lot, Colleen.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Excellent. So I am Tanya. This is my colleague Amanda. We're from Falcon Environmental Services, and I'm going to move around a lot because I know some people are hiding behind the wall. So we're going to make best use of the space. So we're going to spend about an hour at least together. But then following the hour, if you want to stick around, I brought some workshops. So some of the things that I've talked about, you can apply or see. In the month of December, January, and February, they might be hooting and trying to find a mate. And both the male and the female will hoot to one another. And then once they've found a spot where they'd like to nest, in the case of the great horned owl, he's going to reuse nests that are from maybe an old crow's nest or maybe an old hawk nest, or even a squirrel nest. So they're going to reuse. They don't even build, they just rent. Just use the nest while they need it. And they'll be laying their eggs right about now. And they can lay up to 10 eggs. And of those 10 eggs, this is like a best case scenario. Maybe 5 or 6 might hatch. And of those 5 or 6 young, maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 3 might make it through the first 2 or 3 years. So it actually takes a lot of breeding to get a lot of owls, but they're doing really well. So the great horned owl is actually very common. You thought of your question? Remember things by doing some of the workshops, and they're pretty fun. So if you want to stick around, Amanda and I can actually help you guys to do them, and it's really up to you. So we're going to be presenting 2 of our live birds. They're 2 of our very good friends, and you'll have...
We all need exercise, especially in winter. So come out to the sanctuary and hit the trails and enjoy Mother Nature in her finest.
I think the Friends of the Sanctuary, they're doing a really good job with trying to groom the trails and having nice things. It's really nice what they do.